forming. And to have it, I'm a former NC programmer, to have it CNC controlled on your bigger forms is really significant too. And I'm assuming, based on looking at this picture, you can do a variety of metal types on it as well, right?
Yes. The other thing that's connected with that is we are very, very good at resistance welding, and a lot of wire work, of course, is resistance welded, and we literally perform probably 500 million resistance welds every year with that Rethink product line, and we don't get failures. And we're actually welding together two different grades of steel. That's what makes our Rethink products outperform anybody else. And no one else can do that and produce reliable welds. We really understand resistance welding, and that works. I mean, that helps us tremendously in subassembly work and in wire forming and combining stampings with wires, and it really complements our offering to the market.
That's so excellent. And by the way, I'm looking at your picture. It looks like your resistance welding is actually robotic. Is that the case?
We have some. We have robotic wire welding and MIG welding. We do have the capability. We haven't come across opportunities to use this, but our most recent robotic welder actually has optics on it, so it can be set up to TIG weld as well. And the nice thing about that robot is not only does the robot have CNC control, but the platform on which the weld fixtures mount is CNC controlled as well. So we can virtually weld all the way around a tube in a single pass by rotating both the fixture and the weld head at the same time. It's really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's neat. Well, having your tooling department being so strong, but creating the fixtures is key to it. Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely. And that's where the precision in our tool room comes. It enhances our welding ability, because these guys are accustomed to building tools within tenths of a thousandths. Well, when you do that with a weld fixture, it becomes very repeatable.
Yeah, it does. It does. I also noticed that you're pretty big on the clean welding atmosphere, which is important too for cost savings, because you have less deburr and cleanup and all. So that's big.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And by the way, your 99.85 on-time delivery is a 10-year running average. Okay, so I just got to say that's wow. So that's just a wow. On your warehouse, I was looking at your order fulfillment expertise. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to throw too many anecdotes at you, but my office is adjacent to what we call our training room, where the morning production meeting occurs, and I can hear them through the walls. And our people hold each other accountable. And if a product is supposed to move from one department to the next department and it doesn't, those men and women talk about it. They analyze where the breakdown went, because they know that if we can't hand it off inside here on time, we're not going to get it to the customer on time. And it's a pleasure for me to be in my office. I don't have to sit in on those meetings. They do that every day. And then we have our customer service manager and our production control manager. They meet daily because we have customers that send us their forecasts. They meet daily on those forecasts and say, hey, here, they get to understand the customer's business as well as the buyer does if they send us forecasts. And they love managing that for our customers, because it earns us more business and earns them a lot of compliments.
That's impressive. So I'm looking at your order fulfillment expertise, which I have some logistics background too.